school represent, man. What's going on?
There goes Scorps.
What's been your followed your whole career at UCLA and all that, man? You're a legend down in SoCal. What was like the welcome to the NBA moment when you first got in the league and you were like, damn, this is wild.
I think when DeMar DeRozan had hit one of his iconic go-ahead buckets over me, my hand right in his face. I think I fouled him. I don't know if they called it, but he knocked it in to go ahead. They ended up beating us. But that was, I think, one of my welcome to
It's
the
funny
moment.
because you're the second guy this morning who's mentioned DeMar DeRozan as a welcome to the NBA moment, which is
Yeah.
pretty wild. But what is it about his game that makes him so hard? That makes it so hard to take the guard?
Man, he's just, he knows how to put the ball in the basket. Good defense, bad defense. I mean, regardless, he's going to get a bucket. He's someone that I watched, for a long time. Really, really admire his game. And he's just a pro, so he's really good at what he does.
Last question. Have you had any fan interactions that stand out to you? Like maybe a fan came up to you and told you like a really emotional story, or somebody that kind of just you weren't feeling it, or what's like the craziest fan interaction that you might have had?
Man, I don't. That's a good question. I haven't really thought about it. I've had a lot of them. I think one that sticks out to me the most, it was actually not too long ago. It was during my jersey retirement back in Camarillo. One of the little kids, he came up to me with cancer, and he just came up, and him and his mom, and they were like, we really wanted to come out to this and come and support, and got to take a picture, sign a ball with him, and that's one that stuck out to me. That was pretty recent.
Right on, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Jaime,
thank you.
your sister had the opportunity to play for Mexico last summer. How special was that for your family? And did you consider going to Mexico to watch her play, or how was that?
Yeah, I would have loved to. Unfortunately, my schedule would not allow it. But yeah, I was really proud of her for what she was able to do. She said she had an incredible time, and I was really proud of her for that.
Nice. Do you know about the Mexican prospect Karim Lopez? He's 17 years old, playing in New Zealand.
I do, yes.
What are your thoughts about him?
Man, he's incredible. He seems like an incredible player. I haven't got a chance to meet him. I would love to sometime in the future. But he seems like he's really doing his thing out there and making a name for himself, and it's really, really cool to watch.
Nice. And very last one. What's your favorite Mexican food?
My favorite Mexican food is chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles.
And do you feel like your teammate Khalil Ware should have been in this game as well?
I definitely think so. I think he was definitely snubbed, robbed, whatever you want to call it. He definitely deserved a spot here for sure.
Has Eric Spoelstra told you anything about the Philippines or recent hometowns, and is it somewhere you want to visit in the future?
He hasn't told me much about it, but I've heard a lot about the Philippines. It seems like a beautiful country, and I would love to go visit. Yeah, I would love to go visit.
I mean, when you think about dunk contest, what is the first dunk that comes to mind?
Probably the Vince Carter 360 windmill.
What is your most famous contact on your phone?
My most famous contact on my phone, probably Jimmy Butler, probably. Yeah.
I mean,
Jaime,
what
now
is
that
it
Jimmy
estar
Butler is
acá?
not playing, how do you feel with the new role of players?
We gotta, it's a business. I can't control who's in the locker room, but the new guys that we have now, we embrace them with open arms, and really excited to have them. Davion, Kyle, Wiggins, great additions, great players, and excited to put it all together.
I mean, what
¿Cómo
were
te
the
sientes de
things
estar acá y ser seleccionado en el Rising Stars?
I feel really good. Excited to be here again for my second year. Enjoying this process, and happy to be around all these guys who are rising up in this league and trying to make names for themselves.
And how excited are you about the possibility of playing this Sunday against the All-Star?
Really excited. I think it brings a whole new dynamic and edge to this All-Star game. Give life back into it that it so dearly needs, and I think it's going to be great.
I mean, what were the most important lessons you learned from Jimmy during his time with the Heat?
Man, I think just always going out there to try to play hard and give it your all every game, and just always remember to have fun.
Have you guys stayed in contact since he's been crazy?
Not so much. He's obviously very busy. Obviously, we are as well. And he's doing his thing. So.
Jaime, 2 years ago, I asked you that question of who was the most famous person in contact at the NBA draft. Do you remember who you said?
I think I said Baron Davis.
You said Baron Davis.
Yeah.
So in 2 years, has that answer changed?
Yeah. I think Baron, you're big time, but I think I met a couple more people that are a little more
So
famous.
who is it? Is it Jimmy?
I would say probably him. Yeah.
The famous
Jaime, ¿qué le puedes
Yeah,
decir
it's
a
pretty.
la gente que te sigue en México y que quiere que estés el domingo ganando? ¿Qué le puedes decir a la gente de México que te sigue?
I would just say, guys, check us out. I would love to be playing Sunday. Be a lot of fun. Got to win tonight, and just start there.
Jaime, if you have to pick any era to play in the NBA, which one would you pick and why? Not this one, of course.
Oh, I was gonna pick this one. This would be the era that I'd pick. I think basketball has only gotten better as it's progressed. I think we're living in one of the greatest eras of basketball. When you look at the records being broken and offense is getting better, defenses. I think right now is one of the best times to be playing basketball.
Jaime, what's the quickest way to get a rise out of your coach, you or your teammates, in terms of getting him angry? What's the quickest way to do that?
Mess up a defensive assignment or allow a corner three, I think.
How does it feel to be originating offense more often than last year for Miami?
It's great, man. Just and having that responsibility and just trying to make the right decision every time.
I mean, you do a lot of your work in the paint. What would you think if dunks were worth 3 points?
Ooh, I think that would bring a whole new dynamic to the basketball game. I think you would have a lot more people trying to dunk on people. And I don't know, I think that would be pretty cool.
Jaime, do you know any club from Mexico?
I'm trying to think. The Soles Football Club or basketball?
Yeah, soccer.
Okay, soccer. There's one I do. I'm blanking on the name. Is it in Chihuahua? What's it?
Chivas.
Chivas, yeah, Chivas, yeah.
So we met you with AI, with the
Yeah.
America jersey,
Oh, wow.
Pumas jersey, with Cruz Azul jersey, Chivas jersey,
Oh, wow.
and Monterrey jersey.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
You have to choose one, your favorite.
I guess I go with the Chivas jersey.
Chivas jersey.
Yeah.
Can you show them to the camera?
Yeah, here we go. Artificial intelligence, guys. At its
While you're
finest
showing
right
that,
there.
Do you have any NBA hot
Thank you.
takes? Get off your chest, like Kobe's the GOAT, or
I don't know if that's a hot take. Man, let me think. Do I have any hot takes? I think they should bring back hand checking.
just because people are too free with their dribble.
I think so. Yeah. I think the foul baiting and stuff. It's almost like you can't play defense anymore. We explain it A to B. You gotta you can't meet them at the point. You gotta almost guide them. And I think there should be some more hand checking.
Best take so far.
Thank you.
We saw your new logo, your sneakers, and your piece. Do you have any surprises for us this weekend? Any new colorways coming up?
You'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Jaime, what's up? Who's your
Khalil Ware. Man, the way he's been able to, just really get thrown into the fire and, really take it all in and not be afraid. It was a slow start to his season, and then, coach gained the trust of the coaches and, gained the trust of his teammates. And, we love having him around and his ability to play defense and roll to the rim. He's been absolutely tremendous for us. So, Khalil Ware.
Jaime, if you had to play any NBA All-Star all-time one-on-one, who would it be?
Kobe Bryant.
Why?
He's my favorite player ever, so that's why.
In your NBA walkout song, what would it be?
My NBA walkout song? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe Public Service Announcement by Jay-Z. I feel like that's pretty iconic. I like that one.
What's the NBA equivalent of the tush push?
Maybe like a gut action or Power 25, whatever verbiage you use to call that play. I say Power 25 gut, one of those plays.
I mean, through everything that's happened this season, what's it been like having Bam as your captain leading the way?
Bam's been great, man. He's always kept a level head, no matter what, always pushing us to be better and, trying to bring the best out of his teammates and always being vocal and ready for us.
¿Puedes decir en español unas palabras de agradecimiento para todos tus fans?
Gracias por su apellido. Muchas divertido para mí. Just really happy that I get all the support from you guys. Thank you.
Jaime, tell me about the format of the game tonight. I don't know if it's pretty clear or not. Some of your mates told me that they are not so clear how it works.
I mean, it's pretty clear to me. You just win the games, and if you win enough games, you make it a Sunday. So that's all that I know.
You like to play with no clock?
Sure.
Because you know that there's no clock.
Yeah, you got to make it to a certain time. I think it's cool. I think it brings a new dynamic, almost like pickup game. You know, you play to like 11 or something like that. So it's going to be, more like a pickup game style, I guess.
I mean, what was the easiest class you took at UCLA?
Oh, wow, that's an interesting question. I think I had this like film class that I took.
Film TV 4?
Yeah, Film TV 4, I think it was. We watched movies and just had to discuss them, and it was pretty easy to read.
It wasn't Astro 5?
No.
Astro 5 was pretty easy.
I didn't take no Astro 5. I wasn't a big math guy. I took statistics one quarter, but I think it was Film and TV 4, something like that. I don't remember what it was called. It was so long ago.
Go Bruins, man.
Go
Jaime,
Bruins.
who would win a three-point shootout between Tyler and Duncan?
Wow, that's putting me on the spot right there. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty even. I think Duncan has the record right now in one of our shooting drills, like out of 100. So I'm going to say Duncan just off that, but I mean, I would love to see it. I wouldn't put my money against Tyler, put it that way.
Jaime, what's been your favorite all-time moment from your career, individually, thus far?
Individually?
What's number one, top of the highlight reel?
I think it'd probably be my career high on Christmas Day. That was pretty special for me. My family came out, and we celebrated Christmas at my apartment, and I think that was my favorite moment.
What's your all-time career high in any game at any level?
Man, my career high at 54 points was in high school, but it was through 3 quarters though, and we were winning.
It was in 3 quarters.
It was in 3 quarters.
Why did Coach take you out? That's insane.
Because I had broken the record already, the school record, and didn't want to be greedy, and we had more games throughout the season. And I definitely could have gotten at least 60, maybe 70.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is there tape of that game? Can we find that?
Oh, you can find it. Yeah, it's probably on YouTube somewhere. You can check Max Preps for the stats. We kept a very thorough stat sheet throughout my 4 years of college, so they have them all in the books.
But that was in high school, right?
It was in high school, yeah. Thank you.
Hi, quick question. Which opposing arena has been your most favorite to play in and your least favorite?
Ooh, my most favorite to play in is probably Sacramento's arena. I don't know what it is. I just love that arena for some reason. It's always been good to me. And my least favorite arena, I don't really like the Wizards. Yeah. I don't know if I really like playing there. Thanks.
I have a question. Jordan or LeBron?
Wow. No one's asked me that. Considering that I'm sponsored by Jordan, I'm gonna go with Jordan. However, I do think LeBron has an incredible resume. I grew up watching LeBron, so for me, he's probably the GOAT in my eyes. So I mean, I don't think you're wrong with either pick, but I mean, the guy who's not a scorer is the all-time leading scorer. 4 championships, went to the finals 10 straight times. I mean, I grew up watching him, so he's the GOAT probably for me.
How you doing? How are you? This is for NBA social media and ESPN Latin America.
Okay.
Do you think it would be the same for all the people in Latin America who love you if you weren't playing for the Miami Heat, who's like the Latin capital?
I mean, I would hope so. I would hope they would still enjoy and love me and follow me wherever I go. But I definitely think, Miami definitely brings another dynamic at another level.
And last one, we are in the All-Star, so you have to pick one skill, one guy who shoots threes, and how the way you want to dunk the ball. In your game, what you want to pick?
I would probably, I would say, shooting probably definitely Steph Curry. I think dunking, John Morant probably. He's got, incredible hops.
And the handle?
And handle, Kyrie Irving. Yeah,
those are the top 3 that everybody pick.
Yeah, I can see why.
Thank you.
You part of the men's selection comparison between the How was that as an experience?
Oh, that was an incredible experience. Just to be a part of that history, help those guys prepare for the Olympics. It was a great honor. You know, just to be in a gym with those guys, you know, might have been the first and last time those guys ever, you know, played together on a team. I mean, maybe tonight again, but it was a great honor, and I was really happy I was able to do it.
Is that how much fun?
Man, yeah, I would love to play in the Olympics. It's always been a dream of mine. So however I get there, yeah, for sure, that'd be amazing. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.